Remember to always smash that like button, definitely subscribe, and always share this with your buddies so we can bring you these great boat builds. Thanks, guys. Now let's get into the project.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Brent Bridgman, and today I had some amazing equipment that I bought, which we're filming on the brand new iPhone 14 that I specifically got because we got wireless microphone for recording. The issue is the iPhone 14 isn't adaptable to the new wireless, but look at this. Welcome to Alabama. The boat is being flooded right now. There's nothing we can do about it. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to go over the new equipment we have. This is going to be a real different series. The JFL boat build series is going to come to you today, probably from the shop where we build lures, or maybe from inside the house if it's quiet enough. Everybody's home from school, everybody's home from work, because we're under a tornado watch, as you can see. But let's get through it. I might have to voice record over this part, but I wanted to show you guys Alabama, when it rains, it rains. All right, we're gonna try not to get electrocuted. So anyway, as you can see, the boat is underneath the storm watch. That's okay. Gives us a chance to rinse it out. Like I said, once we flip this thing upside down, then it'll dry out really good. It was actually decent at this, but as you can see, the water is not being too nice to the boat at this time. But like I said, it gives us a chance to get all the sanding dust and grinder dust of all the stuff we cut out. And then once the boat gets flipped upside down in 2 weeks, I know I keep saying 2 weeks, but anyway, I'm gonna stop holding this phone out here. We're gonna get set up in the shop and go over the new equipment we got for filming, so our audio will be better from now on. I'm on the iPhone 14 filming right now. Just wanted to give you guys a shot of the boat. For the JFL boat build series, I'm your host, Brent. We'll be right back with you.
Project.
Well, I'm trying to use a new situation here. So we got the new iPhone 14, which is filming me now. And I've got a fancy tripod that I bought that has an auto tracking unit, but it doesn't appear to be working yet. So hang on, let me see if I can get it to turn on. All right, so I got a new tripod, and then there's a piece that goes on top and it tracks you with a camera, but obviously the thing don't hold a charge, so I'm inside charging it now. Let's go over what's been happening. It's been raining, there's been thunder and lightning. Today there's heat advisory, 117 degrees. So as we were waiting, I had ordered some stickers for underneath the rod lockers. So that stuff came in, and I want to show you. So you can order anything you need. I even sent in the JFL logo, and they charged me a $20 art fee, and they copied it off of just a standard JPEG. But this is for underneath the lockers. And then we have our TikTok channel, JFL Alabama, which will go under the middle locker in the front there. And then I ordered CF numbers, but they just came in a little too big, guys. So these are like the world's largest CF numbers ever. But you know what's funny? I'm gonna run them anyway because the font I ordered them in looks like a racing boat. So we're gonna put those on there anyway, but we're gonna polish the side of the boat before we put these on. So these will be put on at a later date as far as the CF numbers. But let me get this stand that follows me going, and I'll get it charged, and I'll be right back with you. And we're going to apply these stickers today underneath the rod locker. I already started one just to show you kind of what we're getting at here. This is the live well. So I ordered them a little large. So it says YouTube channel JFL Boat Build Series. This is the live well lid. So this will go here. So when we're catching all those large fish on the Bassmaster Opens, everyone will know this is the JFL Boat Build Series. And I'm your host, Brent Bridgman. We'll see you soon. All right, so we're gonna use this iPhone 14 for audio right now. I'm gonna turn on the GoPro. We're gonna use the footage from the GoPro with the audio from the, see, I got an iPhone 14, but here's the catch. Mary bought me these wireless microphone because we've been having sound issues. And I don't want sound issues anymore. So I bought a brand new iPhone, right? Bought a brand new iPhone so we could plug in the new wireless microphones, because there's two, which means if there's two people working, and see it plugs in right there to that lightning. Well, guess what? iPhone 14 don't support this microphone, but iPhone 13 and below does. So we're right back to square one, where I have a new iPhone, which is right here, iPhone 14, with the case, with the screen protector, specifically just for filming, okay? Problem is, the wireless microphone that Mary got us does not work with this phone. So we're right back to audio problems. So I don't know a way around it. I can't find a definitive answer. So if somebody out there has an answer, I would love to hear about it. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to apply these vinyl stickers that I ordered online, and I will provide a link to the company that did this for me. It was a fast turnaround, took 14 days. I ordered it in my font, the way I wanted it for the inside of the boat. So what we're looking at here is the locker that sits in the middle there. So we're going to order shocks Friday, all the brand new shocks, and this rod locker will hold all the tackle in the middle. So when you fold it up on camera, it'll say JFL Alabama. This is our TikTok page. And then you already seen the CF numbers. Call them hull numbers is what they're called here, but California, they're called CF numbers. You tell them from California. And then the justfishlures.com, which we're working on the website right now. Don't freak out. The website's being redesigned. We're taking it a different direction. And then so the other JFL Boat Build Series will be cut apart strategically. I'll get a pair of scissors, and then we're gonna take the live well lid, and I'm gonna show you how to apply that. So all you'll need today is some rubbing alcohol, clean paper towel, pair of scissors, and you can use an old credit card. I'm gonna show you how to apply this vinyl. So we're gonna get these doors off of here. We're waiting for, I have a spindle that sits on top of here that locks in, and it turns the camera, and it's supposed to follow me. So the reason I got this iPhone 14, see that's called cinematic. See how it's focused on the armature itself and the background's blurry? That's cinematic. So awesome iPhone. Too bad it doesn't work with our wireless mics, because that sure would have been an awesome setup. But anyway, enough complaining. We'll get on to the work, and as soon as this piece that goes on here is charged, we'll be right back on to the project. All right, everybody, you're now watching me from it's a stand that is supposed to follow me. Now I just charged it, so I don't know how it's going to work. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm trying to show you guys. I've also got the GoPro going. There's some wasps that are not too happy I'm messing around with the boat. It's 100 degrees here in Alabama today. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to apply these stickers. Now, I have the chest mount going, so let me see the view here. Okay. So just in case this isn't catching what we're putting down, Okay, this is your sticker you're gonna get. It has a translucent material so you can see where you're putting it. Now I specifically measured this center section on this locker lid for this sticker. So what you do is, I learned this from my buddy, shout out to Merzlack Signs in Jackson, California. Learned a bunch of vinyl stuff from Cam Merzlack. If you guys ever need any sign work done, you can hit him up at merzlacksigns.com. He's out of Jackson, California. Really good sign shop. And he's a third generation sign painter as well. So a lot of years experience there. But anyway, okay. So what you want to do is you want 3 points of the tape. You want somewhere toward the middle and then right here on the end to hold it. Man, this Hornet is gonna, you know, we dealt with this guy last time, remember that? So anyway, sometimes the best way to deal with those guys is just to squash them. It is getting toward the evening, so he's looking to land somewhere. But we're not gonna let him do that because I'm sick of it. So anyway, yeah, I'm sick of him, so that's just the way it's gonna be. And he can go over there and he can go over there and die, you know. Anyway, all right, back to our regular scheduled program. Okay, so what you're gonna do is the part that's not taped, okay, what this does is the 3 points holds it straight where it's gonna be, all right? Then you're gonna grab this end, you're gonna separate it from the laminate, right? And then you're just gonna tear this bottom piece, just like that, set it aside. And when you pull this, you're gonna pull it in the middle, lay down the middle, lay it straight, right? And then you go downward with your fingers, and then upwards, okay? Now, if you get some friction going here, it's gonna build up the heat on the bottom side of the vinyl letter to glue it to the surface that we had powder coated, okay? Make sure we're getting all this. Okay, sort of we're getting this. Okay, here we go. Peel the tape off this end, okay? And now that this is stuck, see, now you can pull all 3 of your tapes. Saying we have a low battery. I'll replace this battery right after we do this, okay? I got a brand new battery in my pocket. So we're gonna peel this up. Same thing. Pull it in the middle. Lay it down in the middle. Just like that. And then you go from the center down, center down, center down, center down. Oh, we got another Hornet that's mad. And then you go from the center up, center up, center up, center up, center up, center up. Let me change out this battery on this GoPro. And then we'll... These batteries don't last too long. I mean, that's a whole like 10 minutes or something. I don't know how long this thing is gonna last. It is following me, so that's rather impressive. We'll see how that works out, but it took a minute to charge. It says it has 8 hours of work time, so let's see if it does that or not. We have no microphones, like I told you. Mary got us the brand new microphones right here, and they're not compatible with the iPhone 14. I don't know what he's looking at. Here, I'm over here. Anyway, it just jolted to the left there. It's pretty funny. So maybe that camera only works a certain distance. It says up to 100 feet, but that wasn't the case there. Yeah, Hornet's mad. All right, so we're gonna go back in here. And we're gonna turn this on without trying to get stung. All right, let's turn this back on. All right, let's get it recording. Here we go. All right, so now I got both ends stuck down. Sorry for the dead battery. Okay, and then you're just gonna take that corner and just carefully remove it. You wanna make sure you're not tearing up the letters. So when you remove it, make sure you're not tearing up the letters. This isn't a erase. So you just wanna make sure it sticks to. So this, again, like I said, this is our TikTok channel. But when we get on the Bassmasters, we want people to know what our, channel is. So sometimes you can pull straight down. Yeah, so the temperatures here in Alabama are a little crazy. So, but anyway, got that on there, and that looks pretty good. So throw this dead battery in our pocket, and then we'll move on to the next locker. All right, put that one back in place. Now with these, you got to remember, we're going to be in the boat and the cameras will be on us from inside the boat. So when you open this rod locker, which the lock is here, you want to make sure that everyone can read. You wouldn't want it upside down, okay? So same thing here, you want to space all of this lettering just right. So you want to make sure you have the same space on the bottom that you have on the top. Okay, that's going to be our center spot. We're going to move it this way just a bit. There we go. Make sure it's even. Stick that one side. Now you're going to come down here first. You're going to make sure you have the same amount of space right here. All right. You're going to come up here to the middle. Do the same thing. They don't learn, do they? So right here, this project done, we're gonna have wasps everywhere. So anyway, same thing. We got that super sticky material, which that could be bad on this. It's good for peeling it off of here, but it's terrible when you go to release it. So lay that back. And like I said, you're gonna tear this, right? Tear that across, lay that to the side. Take this, go straight out. Gonna hold in the center. Make sure your surface is clean. Hold in the center. Simple enough. Okay. I'm gonna try to peel this right away because I think the heat, the heat is really messing with it. The heat is really messing with it. All right. So the locker lids are hot from the sun, and the sticker is cold. So the sticker'd rather go with this sticky material because the locker's got the glue so heated up that it doesn't want to stick to the door itself. I mean, you could also have this done at a sign shop, but it's going to cost you. And to me, if I can do most of this, I'm trying to show you guys that you can build your own tournament boat, you know. You can build your own tournament boat. It just takes a little bit of labor, you know, but in the end, you can say, hey, I built my own tournament boat, you know. And we're going to get a lot of people that are going to dislike this idea. There's going to be, especially like, you know, boat manufacturers, but let's face it, we don't all have, you know, $200,000 or the ability to pay financing on a $200,000 boat, you know. So I mean, it is what it is. Be mad, but you know, not all of us can afford that boat. Trust me, if I could, I would, you know. But what you can do is technically, if you think about it, the only thing that you're doing is, this is just a vessel that floats the machine, the tools, right? So if this vessel or machine has the same tools that everyone else has, then you're not at too much of a disadvantage, you know? All right, so as you can tell, that's a pain in the rear. I don't know if there's a way for me to tell them to leave that super sticky backing off next time, but that was part of the problem. Only part of the problem. The other problem is these locker lids are hot. They're starting to cool off now though. But anyway, we got through it. Just make sure all your lettering is buttoned down. Run your finger over every single corner. If there's any bubbles, you can just smash them out. All right, and that's that rod locker. So now when that one opens, here, let me show you. So now when that one's open, see there? Now you can read it. All right, so we'll close that, and we're gonna move on to the rod locker. All right. Okay, this one's a little tricky because I ordered them a little too big. So here's what we're gonna do here. Make sure your surface is clean. Okay, I'm going to, I know what I'm doing here because I already did one. I'm gonna tear this. Shouldn't tear it usually, because if you tear it too close to your lettering, it's gonna mess it up. I wouldn't suggest doing that, but you can get away with it if you're careful. Let's see if we're catching all this. All right. So the JFL part is going to go in the middle here. Oops. It's so hot outside, you guys. It is really hot outside. Sometimes if you take both sides like that, you can find the angle that works best. Set that off to the side. And I know that latch is about an inch, so I'm gonna go an inch and then I'm gonna line it up. All right, line it up like that. Go right down the middle, then out to the sides. Also, you can take a credit card, watch this. Oh, I don't have a credit card with me. Or this box. Let's take this box. So you can take this box, nope, not today. You can take this box, it's got a sharp edge, see that? And you could just, and then go the other way with it. Go the other way. What it's gonna do is flatten those lettering, flatten the lettering out really good. Okay. You can rub your fingers over it and then start with this edge that has the point, because the points are the hardest part. Like this one. Oh, it stayed down. Okay. So as you peel that off, just be careful because it might try to take the lettering with it. But the advantage of using that sharp edge, like a credit card, or they actually sell squeegees for doing this. Okay, that's coming out really good. All right, so this is, so be careful because anywhere you got it backwards, see, we got that hook down here, so we got to come this way with it. Got the hook there, so you want to make sure we don't mess that hook up. The hook is the main logo, you know. All right, so now we're good. All right, that's in there. We're gonna take the series and step it off to the side. Sorry guys, it's like 100 degrees out here. I'm super hot for sure. All right, so we're gonna take the series and it's off to the side because we didn't have room. So that's a goofed up mistake that I made, but this is one way to deal with it. And all I'm doing is lining up the lettering to here, so it's a finger width, finger width. See that? Finger width, finger width. and press it down really good. Make sure the S is stuck good. Make sure it all sticks down. All right, take your finger, still go over the lettering, even though it looked like it stuck good. You just want to make sure, because this is going to be exposed to water. Sorry, the puppy dog don't like the UPS guy, and you don't like the Amazon guy, or the Federal Express guy. Don't like those guys. So, all right. And then the last one for this side is the YouTube channel. So that I just threw down there like it was garbage. Well, I'm glad to see that thing actually tries to follow me. That's good. It's almost like having a camera guy, just without a camera guy. But anyway, I apologize, guys. I've been trying to upgrade the equipment, been trying to upgrade the audio, been trying to run 2 to 3 cameras. It's a lot of work. I'm going to do a segment. It won't be a boat build series, but it'll be a segment on starting your YouTube channel, because it's a lot of work. Since I'm working outside all the time, every day I have off, which is just Sundays and Wednesdays, it's been raining or thunderstorm. Well, the last thing you want to do in a thunderstorm is be filming. So, all right, YouTube channel. All right. So now, when we're loading all the giant fish into the live wells, you'll be able to see the JFL boat build series. Which is pretty cool. I mean, you know, we only have 143 subscribers right now. Okay, so it can't do a 360 for some reason, but it does pretty good. And the camera's on an angle, so I could get the lettering and things like that. But that's gonna wrap it up for today. And I just want to say, with the weather that's been going on, I'm gonna have to do some different shows. The next show I'm gonna do is gonna be getting your list together and all the things you need to go on to Bassmaster Opens, from your equipment to your gear to your lures to your vehicle to your boat, what it takes to get ready. And I'm also going to cover the cost. So you're going to see exactly how much money it takes, entry fees, lodging, food, the whole thing. And we're going to break it down, and I'm going to try to keep it fairly affordable. So just to show you what it takes just to go into the Opens. Now, if I qualify for the elites ever, I'm going to do the same thing, because the entry fees for the elites is almost triple. So anyway, I'm your host, Brent Bridgman, and thank you for joining me today. We will get our audio fixed. I've been trying. We got new camera equipment. We got new ways to film, and we thought we had new ways to do audio. Hopefully the audio on the iPhone 14 is good today. With this case, the audio was terrible in the last episode. I apologize for that. We will get the audio fixed. This channel is growing. This channel will be huge, and I can't wait to come back. Now, it won't be this Friday. It'll probably be the Friday after. I'm gonna try to film on Sunday and Wednesday. And like I said, we'll have a whiteboard. We'll have a list. I'll show you the list of things that I've come up with. If there's anything you guys want to know, questions you want to ask me, leave them down in the comment section. I will link this and the rotating assembly that's got the iPhone 14 in this video. For anybody out there, don't buy this if you have an iPhone 14 or larger. This works on the iPhone 13 and lower. And this is the wireless microphone. And
Sponsored today by JustFishLures.com. Please subscribe, hit the like, and turn on that bell. As always, thank you for supporting the channel. We'll see you next Friday.